This is the toughest thing for successful people to do. So, whenever people are able to accomplish their goals, it gives them a really great feeling. It's a feeling of accomplishment, fulfillment. It gives them a sense of meaning, purpose, and even a sense of confidence. And these are all things that we want, including myself. And that is the thing that life is all about, to be honest. It's about getting the life that you want. It's about being able to access the goals and the values that you have. It's about being the person that you have imagined in your mind. It's all about being that person in real life and no longer just in your dreams. And that's the beautiful thing about being successful and, again, accomplishing goals. But there's a dark side to accomplishing goals that I don't think a lot of people talk about or even realize. And one of those things is that when we find a system that works, we can become addicted to using that system again and again and again. And if you're not careful, there's a good chance that that system that you was using is not usable, it's not effective for the next level that you're trying to get on. So I'll give you an example. In high school, let's say you have someone that's 7 feet tall playing basketball, and also they're probably 250 pounds, right? So in other words, they're a really, really big guy. And because of their size, they're actually able to dominate the field. Dominate it so much that they have all the top colleges in the country asking for them to be a part of their program. And what tends to happen is that that person will get a scholarship, play in some conference like the ACC. So this is where the Dukes and the North Carolinas play. And they realize there are other people of my same size. They may be people bigger than me, faster than me, stronger than me. And all the same things that I got away with in high school no longer works on this level. And when that happens, this person now has to find other strategies in order to be successful. But if that person has always been used to using their size to get over on the defenders, right? So in other words, if they've been used to using the same strategy to win, they may become addicted to that and will no longer budge. They will not try to find another strategy that will actually help them to transcend their game again. And let's not even talking about the possibility of going pro, because at the pro level, everybody's big, everybody's strong, everybody's good. So there's something else that you have to do in order to become a part of that top 10%, top 1% of that pro level. And it's the same thing when it comes to us and whether it's our businesses, us and our careers, all the things that we want to accomplish. And that's the thing about being successful. It can actually be a hindrance. I know it sounds crazy, but it can actually be a hindrance to you if you're not willing to let go of those strategies that got you to this point. Because the strategies that got you to this point, they may not be the same strategies that you're going to use to get you to the next level. And I can attest to being a victim of that. Because again, it feels good when you find something that works. And when you find something that works, you think, okay, I just got to keep doing it over and over and over again. But what happens when someone does that is that it actually leads to burnout and frustration. And also because they're not accomplishing that next level, they may find themselves feeling less confident because what they're doing is just simply not working. So what we have to do is we have to be willing to let go of the strategies that got us to this point and be willing to become a student again. And there's this old Japanese saying, right? It's a Japanese term rather, and it's called shoshin, okay? Shoshin. And you can Google that. But shoshin means a beginner's mind. It means stepping up to whatever challenge that you have with the mindset of being a beginner, a rookie. And the reason why we want to do that is because it allows you to be open, curious about different strategies. Because one of the tough things for us to do as an expert is to learn something new. Because we may fall into the category of knowing it all. But by knowing it all, you're not willing to find other strategies that maybe you were not privy to. So this is one of the toughest things that successful people struggle with. And again, I myself have struggled with this. And this is why people find themselves getting stuck. It's like they've had success in their life, but now they're looking for that next level and they're not able to reach it. And this may mean finding new teachers, finding new mentors, being a part of new masterminds and new groups, or putting yourself finally in a mastermind or a new group. Because again, and I'll go a little bit into detail if you don't mind. For me, I've reached a level of success building my business to where if I wanted to stop, I would be fine. But there's another level that I want to go to. And to get there, I have to hire coaches. And that's something that I didn't have to do to get to this level that I'm at. The level that I'm at now with building my private practice, I got here by simply reading books and I attended a conference. But to get to the next level, I have to have prolonged and consistent coaching. And that's where I'm at today with my business. And I'll let you guys know as the years go by, as the months go by, what the outcome of that investment was. So, what I want you to take from this podcast is that if, again, you're someone that is successful, and even if you're not successful, it still applies to you. Please be open to becoming a student again, so that way you can become the master later. All right, guys, this is Coach Wells, and I got my son here with me, Champion. He did a great job, didn't make a noise. So I want you guys, if you don't mind, in the comments, just say, hey, champ, and we'll say, hey, right back. All right, guys, I'll see you later.